Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this time round we're gonna put our eyesight, onto Georgia, not the Georgian state in United States, the country. So don't know which one copied who. Anyway, in because of all these revelations coming out from the Doge digging and into US aid, more and more information has been coming out, and some of them caught attention of other countries, and in this case, Georgia. So this is not any other random person like me or you also random person, but no, it's the chairman of the parliament of Georgia. So he's a member of the ruling party, Georgian Dream, and he highlights that the US aid spent through political NGOs $41.7 million US dollars on Georgian elections. And you have to understand that this is Georgia, this is a lot of money, though they don't earn as much as normal Americans. So this is a huge amount of money spent in Georgia. And this would amount to, so in terms of the population ratio, 3.78 billion US dollars to manipulate US election. That's like equivalence based on per capita. Then he said that this number is going to be even more grotesque if it's compared with GDP ratio, which Eddie mentioned that this is a lot of money for Georgia. So this is ridiculous money. And so Shalva, Papashvili, I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. It should be wrong. Papashvili. So he said that it's impossible to spend $41.7 million in another country's election at the same time feels no accountability towards the population of the said country. So the US aid is responsible for spreading false PVT results and thus participated in the disruption of elections in 2020 and continued the practice in 2024. And must make clear how and why are millions of US taxpayers' dollars are spent on NGO to disruption in every election in Georgia. So this is also part of the website that now everybody is looking at. I believe it's developed by Doge. Because I've never seen this website before. I think it's called US funding or something. I forgot I forgot. I've been covering this anyway. So the amount is the consortium. The recipient is Consortium for Elections and Political Process Strengthening. Yeah, there's always a very nice name for all these NGOs and whatnot. And it was awarded $26 million, $26.4 or $26.5 million. Somehow it's very interesting that they have all these very small numbers like $3. What is the $3 for? Like, I do not know. Like the number is always very not very stand out. It's always like very random number. Like it's very specific. Like the $3 is for that Starbucks coffee. So it's actually not enough to buy a Starbucks coffee. So it's awarded by the Agency for International Development, which is USAID. So it ends in March 31st, and there is another one that ends also this year in 9th September, which is another $15 million. So the description, reapts to programming will focus on developing and strengthening democratic leadership skills among politically active young people from political parties and civil societies, increasing government oversight. Why are they having oversight on foreign governments? What the hell is this? Political participation as well as institutional and public resilience to anti-democratic influences. So this is very democratic. And strengthening election administration, leadership, and effectiveness. The overall goal of this regional program is to promote cross-border learning and networking on the wide range of existing initiatives and to develop new capacity for political participation, government transparency, and election administration. It's a bunch of bullshit. So this is just outright espionage to do election interference. This is what it is. This is just pure sense of nonsense. Because what do the Americans know about Georgian politics? So this is all pure nonsense. And we have to look at the results. There is a large scale, protest that has been ongoing since the 18th of November. It was announced by opposition leaders. They call it the indefinite action. So they were going to continue to protest until the ruling government call for a new election, and they have been doing this almost daily, I think. And they just everybody's very free, all no need to work, because why? 26 million, 26 million US dollars. So let's find. Let me see, Georgia, country, average salary. Average salary is 52. No, this is definitely not the one. It's this one, Tbilisi. So let's see. Average salary is around 200 US dollar per month. Okay, so and average salary is around 450. So one bedroom 220. So okay. So it's no official minimum salary. So the minimum salary is around 200. So people generally earn 450 US dollars. I need to do some math. I need to do some math. So just how much the number again? 450. So let's say it's 260 million, okay? And then divide by 480. 54,000 people. Yeah, you can afford 54,000 people. So let's say 50,000. Then the other 4,000 is to buy food and drinks and whatnot, right? So they can pay full time for the whole entire month. But of course, this for quite a number of months. They didn't indicate when this was started or was awarded, but it did write the end date. So I would imagine that they don't have to pay for everyone. There's always no innocent lambs and sheep and deers that will just follow the crowd, and then they just follow, right? Because they feel like for their country and for democracy. So, or for the EU passport, they want free travel to to Paris. But you don't need a lot. So 54,000, I think they just need around 10,000 people. So and this will afford them for 5 months of operations from November, December, January, February, March. Just nice, 5 months. So they could potentially be funding 10,000 people's salary to conduct all these protests. And 10,000 people in a protest is a lot of people already. So so very, very well organized protest. And then this is day 29, and people continue to walk. For some reasons, carrying EU flags. They are protesting against Georgia's law of one of the things they protest against is, hey, why is that such a racist flag? It's black and white Japanese flag. So anyway, they're protesting against the foreign agent law, which you have to review foreign fundings. So this is part of this thing that they are unhappy about, and then they are carrying EU flags. Who would spend money to buy an EU flag, right? I wouldn't spend money to buy an ASEAN flag, right? It don't make sense. So, and then by day 70, they are still doing it. They're probably the same people, and they're still out there, having fun at the party, and it's cold weather, so they have to give it to them. It's like they embrace the cold weather. Unlike the Americans that try to protest against Elon Musk, and then they actually find it too cold, and then they cancel the protest. So this award ends 31st March. So I would believe that this thing will continue on. This protest will likely to continue on until March. But that is assuming that this money is already awarded in full. If this money is not awarded in full, then we might actually see a sudden end of organization of the protest. So maybe the random civilians, the citizens that was not paid, might still go and march, but then they will find things suddenly get very disorganized. Maybe that will happen, but so it will not immediately just die down, but the organizational part of it will start to die out. But clearly this is unknown yet. I think I haven't really dig deep into this because I want to quickly report this because generally, eventually, it will run out of money, and then all these protests will just went to naught. It will just become nothing, a nothing burger. So important thing to note is that there is a 26 million. So this is the Georgia election and political process activity, which is probably just means protest. The other 15 million is probably for training of new all these NGO people, because we have to understand that the Georgian government is now already clamping down on this foreign all these foreign NGOs or this foreign interference. So maybe this 15 million is to retrain these activists in order to bypass or deal with these new regulations that come in. So that's why there's all this money being thrown inside, and clearly a good amount of this will actually go back to some Americans, which probably will be being paid for consultancy service. So there will be a lot of people losing their job. So if you're a business owner, just be careful who you hire, right? Because who knows, they might actually not very good at doing their work. So so anyway, this is the scary news. And it is Elon Musk shared, someone shared that Elon Musk retweeted this, and let me show you. So this moment, this is the Truman Show, and this is the moment where Truman was on this boat trying to escape this very weird reality, and he was on this boat, he's sailing, and somehow his boat finally reached the end of his world and crashed into the wall, and then he suddenly realized that everything is fake. And we are now at this stage where everything is fake. We realize how fake it is, and everything's getting revealed. And honestly, tremendous gratitude to the Trump movement, the Trump administration, to the Americans that voted for him, and to Elon Musk and his team to really reveal all this, because I personally is the subject of censorship and suppression. Not just during the DPA, but before that as well. I'm quite sure many of you guys have been using Facebook previously, and then you got your account either banned or censored. Same thing. I experienced that because DPA actually have a much longer history before the YouTube channel, and we're doing this. We're like very pissed off. Why we cannot break through this censorship wall, and then we just cry like him. So now we are reaching this staircase. We are now starting to see the reality, and you cannot underestimate the moment that we are in, this historical moment that we are in, where we are able to actually live through this moment to see that everything breaks down. Then everything start to reveal its truth. So I think this is a very poignant moment. And I hope people understand the scale of the crazy shit that is happening and is being revealed right now. For a long time, I thought this is impossible to end, to really like this censorship regime, this manipulation of the media, the fake news, misinformation. I thought that this will never end. This will be a norm. Finally, at least we have some respite. Of course, misinformation, propaganda, fake news will still continue, especially coming into the new age. But at least we are going to at least have much more clarity because a huge chunk of these fundings will be removed. So anyway, good luck to the people in Georgia. And if you are a Georgian and you are watching DPA, do drop your comment below. Just say hi. And good luck to you, and I'll see you guys in the next update.